More often than not, we find ourselves slightly nervous before a job interview starts. It's only natural, especially if it's something we haven't done in a while or a job that we really want. A key takeaway to getting rid or getting used to these nerves is to practice. One of the things we tend to find ourselves doing when we are nervous is to babble or an overuse of filler words. Filler words are words such as ah, like, okay, so, actually, basically, and so forth. Excessive usage of these words can often cause the other person to lose their focus or attention on you or what you're saying, and that's the last thing you want in a job interview. Another word we should avoid using is we, particularly if you've been asked to provide an example or describe something you've done before. It's especially hard when we're accustomed to using inclusive words and to show that we're a team player. However, the use of we doesn't allow the interviewers to ascertain what you actually did. At an interview, it's always about selling yourself. So remember to always speak in first person. I did this, I did that. Be conscious of jargon or acronyms, especially if they aren't used or understood outside of your role function, industry, or company. Do not assume the other party you are speaking with understands what you are saying. If you do need to use this terminology, it's always good to provide a brief explanation on what it means. Pay attention to the way you speak or provide an answer when you're practicing, and you'll start to notice how often you use these words. Once you're aware of it, you can then consciously stop saying them. So what can you do to stop saying these words? Use the technology you have. Record yourself speaking as you're practicing for an interview. More and more companies these days are resorting to video interviews. These can be done live with a panel, or it can be pre-recorded as an asynchronous interview process. So by recording yourself speaking, you're actually getting yourself used to the technology and recruitment process and of being in front of the camera. Start by laying out a scenario or a story. Think about how you would tell this using the STAR methodology. As we know, STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. Lay out the scene, the background of your story, then explain what was expected of you or your team in that task. Describe the actions that you took, and finally what the end results were or what lessons you learned from that experience. This is a good way to structure your response and also great for practice in speaking in first person. Embrace the pause. Rather than launching in full scale on providing your response, take a breath and embrace the pause. Taking a pause in between sentences not only stops you from using filler words, but it will also stop these damn nerves from showing up. Speed of speech. Take your time and slow down. Don't talk as if you are a robot, but also don't talk so fast that you're running out of breath. Use a slow and steady pace, allowing for breaths and pauses that will help you gather your thoughts and stop the use of filler words. By recording yourself speaking, you'll start to see how others see and hear you, which is key when you're presenting yourself in an interview situation. I hope that helps. Please don't forget to click on the little bell and subscribe to my videos, like, share, and comment. See you next week.